I never thought I'd find him. The wind was screaming, and the cold, it bites through everything.
A sound so weak, so fragile. Under all that ice and snow, nails, something was alive.
I tore off my gloves. I didn't care if I lost my fingers. I had to find what was crying.
My fingers touched fur. It was so cold, but I felt a heartbeat. Tiny, fading.
Dig, dig, dig! The blizzard tried to stop me. But I couldn't leave him there. A wolf pup, not a dog, a real wild wolf, but he was just a baby, dying.
He didn't even struggle. He was too weak, so small, so cold. I zipped him inside my jacket. His nose was white with frost. I whispered to him, "Don't you dare die on me."
I was lost. The storm erased my tracks. But I knew one thing, the cans, I had to keep moving. Every step felt like lifting a car. My legs were burning. But his heart was still beating against my ribs. I fell, face first into the snow. But I twisted my body better. I protected him. I was shaking so hard I couldn't feel my own skin. But his fur was starting to warm up.
He sneezed. That little sound. It gave me so much hope.
A cabin. I thought I was hallucinating. But it was real. We were gonna make it. I ran. I didn't know I had any strength left. But the body does miracles when a life depends on you. The door was frozen solid. I couldn't get in. I wanted to scream. I kicked it like my life depended on it. Because it did. His life too. Inside. Finally. No more wind. No more snow. Just silence and cold. I put him on the table.
Oh.
He was still so cold.
Oh.
I needed to warm him up fast. There was an old stove and wood. I lit a fire with my last match. The fire roared to life, but first wand, I warmed my own hands. I couldn't touch him with ice fingers. I rubbed his fur, slowly, gentle circles. His legs started to twitch. I melted snow in my mouth and let it drip onto his tongue. He licked. He wanted to live. I wrapped him in my scarf, held him near the fire, but not too near. Frostbite is tricky.
His eyes opened, yellow, wild, but so scared. He looked at me pound and didn't growl.
I smiled and cried at the same time. He was gonna be okay. We both were. I found old canned meat. It smelled awful. But he needed food. You're doing so well. Here you go.
Yeah.
That's it. Oh, you sweet pup.
Piece by piece, he got stronger. His head lifted. His tail wagged, caragged, just a little.
He tried to stand, fell right over. I caught him before he hit the wood.
He buried his nose in my neck. His fur was finally warm. He was purring like a cat. The storm raged outside, but inside Han, just us. A girl and a wolf, both survivors. I woke up to an empty lap. My heart stopped. Morning thawing, the wolf pup disappeared.
I searched everywhere. Did he leave? Did something take him? There he was, chewing an old boot like it was a gourmet meal. Little rascal. I laughed for the first time in 2 days. He licked my chin. We were gonna be okay. The storm was gone. The world was quiet. And so beautiful.
I had to find my way back. But I wasn't leaving him behind.
The snow was deeper now. But he was warm against me. That was all that mattered. I saw smoke. People. We were saved. But my voice was gone, Dan. I couldn't shout. Village spotted down, too far to call for help. Every step hurt. But his little whine pushed me forward. Help! Over here! Please! Help me! I'm here! Help! Help me!
Девушка с волком?
Yes, I found him. He was alone.
Impossible.
He didn't ask questions. He just helped me up. Some kindness has no language.
The wind was cold again. But I wasn't afraid. We were going home.
She screamed when she saw the wolf. Then she hugged me. A woman opened the door. Warm welcome, or local family helps. Hot tea. Real food. And he was eating like a king. I never felt so relieved. No frostbite. No broken bones. He was just hungry and cold. Like me. Veterinary check Chen's wolf pup is healthy.
We slept for 12 hours. Him on my chest, my hand on his back. 2 broken things made whole.
The next days were magic. He followed me everywhere. Like a shadow with paws. He's injured. I can't leave him out there.
Ma'am, he's a wild animal. He belongs outside.
I know, but he needs me. My heart broke. But he was right.
I opened my arms. He ran hand, then stopped. He looked back, as if to say, "Thank you."
And then he was gone, into the white forest. But I knew Porridigs. I would never forget him. I saved a wolf. And that wolf saved something in me too. Something I didn't know was lost. 1 year later, I still think about him. I hope he's out there, strong, wild, alive. A friend sent me this tome, a trail camera photo from the same forest. That white patch on his chest? That's him. He survived. He survived the winter. He grew big. And he remembered how to be wild. That's all I ever wanted. If this story touched your heart, please hit like. And subscribe to Cold Breath for more incredible, true stories from the edge of survival.